How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. Time for another Snapshot review, and as you can tell by the title, it's gonna be the Gouf R35 from Build Fighters and Build Fighters Try. But I just want to say that I loved building this little guy. And I actually thought Lieutenant Raoul, or Mr. Raoul as he was known by most, was a very fun character in the show. So, also interesting little tidbit, when Bandai announced this suit, this is actually a completely new mold for the Gouf. It's not based on like the original HGUC block that is the original Gouf. So I'm hoping they'll use this mold for maybe like say a Gouf Revive or maybe a Gouf Custom Revive. Please, please. But anyways, first and foremost, on to the articulation. The head, we can get a full Exorcist 360, and we can even get the Funky Chicken, because the head is on a double polycap. Well, it's a double ball joint polycap. And one of the cool gimmicks on this suit is you can actually turn the mono eye. Now, it's not like a Master Grade 2.0 where the mono eye will actually turn with the suit. If they ever come up with that for a high grade or a real grade, that'll be absolutely epic. On to the shoulders. The shoulder polycap that it plugs into will pull out just a little bit, but the shoulder itself will rotate 360 degrees. No backpack to really worry about as far as hindrances. The arm will rotate 360 degrees below the shoulder, and then you actually, I was going to say you get more of a bend than that out of the elbow, and you actually do. You get about a 135 maybe, just because of the way the armor on the arm works. The wrist is just like a little peg socket, and the hand will float freely. Of course, if you wiggle with it too much, it'll pop right out. The torso, we can actually get some decent crunch motion going on here, and then side to side. You're not going to get any kind of really back-breaking torso movement, because that will happen. The skirts can get out of the way a little bit. The leg will come this far forward, won't go back very far, but the knee we get a nice bend out of for a high grade. So it's about I'll call that another 135, but as you notice, we've actually got an armor sliding gimmick here with the knee, which for a high grade is spectacular. Also, the leg will come out this far. Sorry about that. And it will actually rotate below the hip joint, about 180 because of the sword handle. The ankles on this kit are superb. We've got let me see if I can actually get it so you guys can see this. There's a hinged ball joint, and then when you plug the foot actually into that, you get a flip-flop action with the foot, and then you still can rotate and move the foot side to side and adjust the ankle as necessary. That is it for the posability and articulation on this suit. Now for accessories. We've got two handles sticking right here in his calves, his side calves I'll call them, and they give you two of these effect parts for the sword, and the tab right here on the open hand. You actually get a pair of them, but I don't know where my other one is right now. It will literally just plug in and play. So I really like how they've designed this kit, and also I like that they give you clear orange here for both of. Excuse me, my tongue does not want to work. You get two of these clear effect parts, like I said, in orange, and then you also actually get clear orange here for the cockpit hatch, which astounds me. Next accessory, since this is a Gouf, you also get a heat rod, and it will bend, twist, contort in any way you want. And right here, you see this little tab? If I could have found the holding hand here on the right hand, I could take it apart and literally just plug the heat rod in here, and then the hand would be able to grab onto it. Now, one of the big things this suit was known for in the show was these overarm Gatling guns. We had 5 barrels. Now, the way it comes in the kit is you're supposed to have 2 sets of curling barrels to kind of mimic the left hand of the original Gouf. When I brought this suit back from where I had it on display, I had it on display at a local hobby store of mine, one set of these fingers was gone, so I mean, it's no big loss. I actually like these things with the shorter barrels, but just be careful, they can fall off. Also, these are the only 2 stickers on this kit. I correct myself, there are 3. The mono eye is a sticker, but I used a Gundam marker on it. So yeah, you only get 3 stickers on this kit, which is pretty cool. And of course, on top of the Gatlings, you get your shields, and they actually are 2 different shades of blue. We've got actually got color separation going on, which for just a solid blue suit is, once again, astounding, especially in high grade form. Now you can see this guy's starting to bulk out, and just really fun to play with. Finally, we've got 2 different backpacks. Well, backpack add-ons, I should say, because here's the backpack, and yeah, you can tell this thing is meant to move. Get this jumper pack is what I call it, and that plugs into the back right here. Next up, you actually get a external propellant tank that will plug in right here. Although I've got to admit, this tank comes out a lot more than I would like to admit. So I actually don't even really use this. The other backpack is this little piece right here with maneuvering extra jump jets as well. And you actually plug these guys together. Come on. Yeah, like that. And plug all of that into the backpack, and you've got a whole lot of extra thrust power. And that does it for the Snapshot on the Gouf R35. Do I recommend this kit? Absolutely. If you guys love build fighters, or if you just like Goufs, or if you just want a fun build, get this kit. With the Dom R35 coming out in a couple months, I definitely plan on picking that up so I can have these guys posed side by side. But as far as the review is concerned, we're done, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. And take care of yourself, guys, and I will talk to you at the next video. Bye-bye.